And yeah, here we go. Recording the podcast.
Intro.
Intro time. Who's not done the intro? Dooms, I don't
Got
think.
it.
God damn it, Dooms! I don't think you've done an intro or an outro. All right, what's going on, guys? It's Jazz here with Doomy Dooms and Marky Mark here for the swear jar, week after week as we do. We've actually been doing pretty good. We're getting close to our 1 year mark, and I think we've only had to skip out like what 3 episodes. When we get to
Yeah.
a full year, we'll be at like 48 or 49 episodes. Um,
Mhm.
so I
I
mean,
mean, worst case, if we miss an episode, we just ended up like making one later that week. I think
no,
most of
we've
the time.
yeah. So far, like we've had episodes come out late, but I mean, like we've got a few that just straight up we never made an episode for. Um,
Oh yeah, but that only happened when like we were really busy. So
yeah.
Mhm.
Um, So yeah, we've been doing pretty good. But I had a fucking wow. Oh no, the game, it did it thing. Audio off. There we go. Effect volume off. I don't want that in my recording. Dooms and I are back in Valheim again.
Yep.
We cannot help ourselves. I had a thought and then I lost it immediately, and I'm just so confused and dumbfounded as to how I lost such a good thought so quickly.
apparently very easily.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
know. I do that. Oh, I have a question. I'm gonna start this off with a question. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna pose a semi-serious question. Why is it that a laundromat is the only household appliance that you go out of the house for? Okay, like when you go to a laundromat, you're washing your clothes or you're washing whatever, you're doing laundry. But
Uh-huh.
there's not like a dishwasher hut, where you go and wash all your fucking dishes. All right, you just do dishes at home. All right, and it's not like there's a giant fucking, you know, cooler place that you keep all your cold foods. No, you just have extra freezer space.
Because that would be a pain in the ass if you had to leave the house every time you wanted something cold.
I'm not saying that it's
Oh my
like,
god! Could you imagine Gerbil if Gerbil had to leave the house to get a beer?
oh god.
Dude, he would just stay there.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying like for every single thing. Obviously, like you would still keep some food in your home, but it's like it could be used for so many other things that we do not do. Like laundromat is the only time, and I'm not taking credit for this. This is a question somebody else posed and I thought was hilarious. So I'm not taking credit for this. I heard it online. I cannot for the life of me
I
remember where.
mean, these people still have like, cyber cafes and stuff, so they leave the house to use computers.
Yeah.
So that's another thing.
Ooh. Ooh. That was warm Jaeger.
That
But
probably stings a bit.
a little bit. I can't even remember what the fuck I was wanting to say a minute ago. It's probably something
Must
along
not
the
be
lines of
important.
"fuck you, Dooms," because you never do intros or outros. I don't know. It's been a long, wild week. Um, I didn't have anything to do with what's his fuck dying. All right, I'm not taking blame for that.
Who's what's his fuck?
Uh, God damn it, the guy from Full House.
Oh, Bob Saget?
Yeah, Bob Saget. I had nothing to do with that one. All right,
No, I
don't.
don't blame you for Bob Saget's death.
Yeah. All right, like
I mean,
I'm
other
not.
people might, I don't know.
Oh, other people can suck a dick. All right, like I don't know. We were supposed to have recorded this already the other day, and we were gonna have the ginger on, but I forgot. Also, it snowed the other day, so I
Yeah,
instead
it's
of
supposed to snow tonight too.
yeah, don't remind me. But instead of doing
Satan.
anything that I was going to do, I instead sat around and played video games all day. Literally all day. Dooms,
It
I
was
was
nice
on.
though. I
Yeah.
mean, I can't believe that he actually sat down for as long as he did to play video games. I was kind of genuinely surprised.
Well, I mean, it was cold as balls outside, man.
So because it was cold AF was the only reason that you came inside and played games.
Not the only reason, but
I mean,
definitely a main reason.
that's fair. I mean, cold as fuck. I don't want to
Yeah,
do
I
anything.
like being outside. That's why I don't. I probably mentioned it on the podcast plenty of times. I like to walk and play games on my Switch. I'm at
Yep.
78 or 79% completion on the Lego Marvel game. So
Nice.
yeah,
I mean, the other day when it snowed, I ended up getting stuck at Sir Cheese's house. So
yeah, but
Yeah, I figured you were gonna get stuck over
yeah,
there.
I know what that
yeah.
was Monday night,
Mm-hmm.
or no, it was Sunday night.
Yep,
Yeah, yeah. It was
because
Sunday.
they
'Cause
were there for football.
I got a call and Jenny's like, I just got home and yeah, you're probably staying over there. I was like, okay.
You're like, well, worse things have happened.
Well, no, because I was walking and I almost bit the fucking dust in the parking lot like 6 times, and I was like, yeah, you just stay home. I don't want you to come back out in this.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Then I got made fun of for being old because they're like, if you would have fallen, you'd have broke a hip.
Oh,
It's fucking funny though,
man,
bro.
that
I
was
was like,
brutal
fuck you
but
guys, I'm
effective.
not old. Yeah, really, it was. And I was like, fuck you all, I ain't that old. Then, of course, Darth had to ask me what George Washington was like.
Hey man, he was balder than you'd expect, and the wooden teeth were really creepy. Okay.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I told him it was even creepier when he used his ivory teeth.
Oh my god. Oh goddamn, Mark. Let's see.
I
3,
just lean
4.
into it now. Everyone tells me I look old, so I'm like, you know what? Why not just go with it?
I mean, there are worse things that you can be called. I actually, one of the guys I work with today, we were chatting, and he was like, I said something about the 90s, and he looked at me and he went, dude, I always forget that you're old as fuck. And I was like, fuck you for start. Let's start by
So he,
saying fuck
he
you.
said you're old as fuck because you were born in the 90s.
Well, because I
Yeah.
mentioned something that happened in the 90s. And then the girl that we work with up front is super excited because they're doing I think it's literally called 90s Con at a hotel, like a casino hotel thing. And
Oh,
That'd be
she's
yeah.
pretty
super
cool.
excited to fucking go. And then she showed me this concert list that for this concert she's wanting to go to. And luckily, like, the big thing is we need to hire more employees so that we can all go on a fucking vacation, because the rest of us want to take a goddamn vacation and haven't been able to because it's just us.
Hey, that sounds like the story of my job.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds like my job too. That's why I have almost 30 days of vacation built up.
Oh, I don't have vacation time. You can suck my dick on that.
Whelp with an H.
But you know
No,
what
like
I do
my
have that
fucking
you
manager
guys
got me
don't
on
have? I
what?
never ever have to pay for lunch. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, food is a really good choice on that one.
Do you want me to? All right, I'm gonna make both of you salivate real quick, and hopefully
That's rude.
many listeners at home. So today for lunch, I made myself something special. Okay, and it wasn't very difficult for me, but it was a very time-consuming process. So the other day, I had to cook something because Wednesdays are prime rib days. So I made prime rib from scratch. Beautiful, perfect, medium rare prime rib. Baked just to perfection. I'm getting a chub just thinking about it because it was so delicious. Then, obviously, thinly deli sliced on our slicer. Well, today I went, it's not fair that all these customers get this delicious prime rib and I'm not getting any. So I have to slap a big ass chunk on the grill, slather it with butter and what we call ultimate seasoning, which is essentially a mixture of onion powder, garlic powder, um, a couple other types of like seasoning, but it turns out to look like just a white powder that is I'm gonna say this, all right, because I have to scoop it into like containers to like for shakers. Um, I don't know what the fuck is in this shit, but it is the stickiest fucking shit on the planet. You could probably like put a couple of drops of water into it and turn it into super glue. All right, I don't know what the fuck, but it
And that's
is.
the seasoning?
Do what?
And that's the seasoning?
Yeah, but it's delicious as fuck. I promise. Um,
Why is it
and
that?
yeah, and then I mixed in that, threw down some au jus because you gotta have some au jus on your prime rib there, and then I turned it into a quesadilla and Swiss cheese and fucking uh, horseradish because I'm a big fan of horseradish, even though it bothers one of the guys I work with. Um, it was so fucking good. All right, like he,
Horseradish is just a bit rough if
well,
you're not used to it.
yeah. Well, I guess he's not used to it, which I don't understand because this is the same kid that like drinks buffalo sauce. All right,
The
like
fuck?
he
Like
doesn't,
gulps it down.
not literally, this is metaphorical. Um,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I probably could convince him to drink a shot of it very easily. Um,
Hey, that'd be like somebody else in our crew we convinced to actually drink syrup.
yeah, I showed him that video, but too. Um, but
When are we
no,
doing Cody's rage bed, by the way?
yeah. Well, Cody has to do the one chip challenge.
With the hottest hot sauce he can find on it.
Yes.
I mean, I would rather watch him try to do like the whole stack of 10 biscuits without a drink from fucking
From fucking Popeyes.
yeah.
Well, that's a later thing. He's got to
Bojangles.
do the one chip challenge because he lost on the scoreboard.
Oh,
That
that's right.
Yeah, that's his challenge with Darth. He's got to eat it for. The other shit that we want to do to him has nothing to do with that. It is all just other shit that we want to do to him because we're a bunch of assholes.
Well, he's been dodging it for so long, too.
Well, not the thing with Darth. The thing with him.
I'm talking about just the other rage beds. He keeps saying he'll do it, then he just never does it. So
Well,
it's
the
like,
problem is that he never wants to leave his fucking house. All right.
Mhm.
And I love the
yeah,
guy, but his house, he keeps it fucking dark as Dracula's mansion. And as enjoyable as that may be when you're playing video games or watching movies and all that, it's very difficult to film in pitch black.
mhm.
Okay?
Yep.
So, and that's what I keep trying to get him to understand is we can do all that, but he's going to have to come to my house because he keeps his house dark as fuck. My house is got so many light sources. All right. We can do it here and be done with it. I'm at weight capacity again. Damn it.
You forgot to say Napa. Damn it, Napa.
God damn it, Napa. Yeah, Dooms, like I said, Dooms and I are doing Valheim. I am working on, what do you mean I don't have, oh, I wasn't standing in the right spot. I'm working on essentially, I guess the best way I could put it is Jazz's Mansion.
Yep. Pretty
Which
accurate representation, actually.
that doesn't even fully describe it because Dooms, when you come back over here and see what I'm working on now.
He keeps forgetting to take. I keep suggesting him to take before and after pictures, and he refuses to do it.
I refuse to take pictures because all right, I'm gonna be real. I don't know how to take screenshots right now.
You don't know how to go print screen, go to Discord, and hit Control V. Are you fucking for real right now?
Oh, I didn't. You know what? That's fair enough.
You know what? He's like, you know what? I didn't know about that. All right.
I'm used to having an actual screenshot button. You know, like.
I mean, well, you
Fancy.
think print screen was the original, capture screen button?
All right. Well, you know what? That's fair. I probably should have done that yesterday or the day before I started working on all
I
of
have a
this.
big enough hammer to bulk you with.
You also don't have a long enough handle.
Touche.
All right, like.
You carrying just a regular hammer around, Dooms?
I've got
Warhammer?
Mjolnir.
I mean,
No.
I have the same hammer to beat you with.
I
That
know.
means nothing.
I know. Especially because I don't have
I mean,
PvP turned on the
this.
server.
Yeah, he refuses to do that. By the way, tried to do it a couple of times. He's the hardcore dope.
Yeah, let me just say I don't blame him because I've played fighting games with you before, Dooms, and no.
It's more of a personal. I don't do PvP. I don't give a shit. I don't care if you're into it. If you're into it, good for you. I'm glad for you. But I don't care who's better. Like,
I don't either. The only game I've ever fighting wise played with Dooms was Injustice, and I beat Dooms once and immediately stopped.
I'm gonna speak about Injustice here in a minute, actually, Mark. Actually, you know what? I'll talk about it now. I watched the Injustice movie that came out recently. Look,
Oh, that's a good movie.
is
Love
it?
it.
Is it a good movie?
I'm thinking of a different movie. Never mind. Sorry.
Is
I got
it?
those.
Like,
That's kind of an odd point when you come across it. It's like, is it though?
was it a
No,
good
it's fine.
movie? I
I
just
got
want to.
them crossed in my head, so I was thinking of a different Batman movie.
No, this is the one based off the video game. It's based off the technically, it's based off the graphic novel that's based off the video game. Okay, that's how diluted this fucking movie is. And it's definitely a movie. It is.
Open up. It's a movie.
It's a movie. I don't know how to feel about it. It's not bad, but it's definitely not good. It's.
I mean, they tried too hard because the Injustice comic books or graphic novels are so they're really good. The graphic novels themselves are very good.
Cheese said
Yeah.
that's kind of what Cheese said. He told me he was reading through the graphic novel and he said the movie cut out a bunch. And I was because that's what confused me.
A bunch is an understatement.
Yeah, they have to cut out, dude. If they would have put everything in there, that would have been one of the longest fucking movies ever.
Well, it's one of those things of like they cut so much out that like
it makes no sense.
Yeah, there's so much shit that just happens. Like there are so many times I'm like, why is this happening? Why is that happening? This is all just happening over the span of like, I would say that movie takes place over the span of 6 months to a year. The movie's an hour and 15 minutes long.
Yeah, it's a lot longer than that.
It's supposed to span the first 3 years, I think, in the Injustice universe.
Mm-hmm.
That movie's not fucking long enough to span 3 years. It's an hour and 15 minutes.
Well, that's why we said they cut out a lot of shit. Like,
yeah, you thought we were kidding when we said that.
That should be a 9-movie arc, okay?
A 9-movie arc.
I mean, I agree it should be longer than that, but I don't know about 9 movies.
Mark?
I mean, maybe like a 3-movie arc.
I'm gonna say at least 4 to 5. Like,
I mean, come on, as diverse as the Marvel universe is with their movies, you think they can't slide in a couple?
I know. Like, the whole time, you know what's funny is Gavin was watching it with me, and the whole time he kept asking me where Marvel characters were, because he doesn't understand that there's a difference between Marvel and DC. He just knows that they're all comic book stuff.
Well, do you know about the one character whose sole job is just to keep those universes from merging?
Who?
I can't remember his full name. It's something Access, but he's owned by DC and Marvel. And his sole purpose is to just make sure those universes don't collide.
All right, let's see.
I feel like I've seen or done more with that before at one point.
Well, he only got brought up really when Grandmaster decided to merge the universes because he was bored.
Yeah, but there are certain things.
he's too OP. He has the power to keep two universes apart. It's like that is fucking stupid powerful.
Yeah. But like there are a lot of characters that are just that stupid powerful at this
This
point.
dude makes Adam Warlock's power look like nothing. So
Yeah. I know Cheese
it's
and
like
I were talking about all kinds of shit the other day on his stream. Oh, I need to shorten this. All right. Cuz we were talking about how we felt about the Eternals because we've both rewatched it, a second time now. So,
Cosmic Landscape.
honestly, upon rewatching The Eternals, I think it is a much better movie upon the second viewing. Upon understanding the way the characters end the movie compared to where they begin the movie, it makes a lot of it. I'm not going to say it makes it okay, but it
I don't know, but
definitely
it makes
makes it
sense.
make sense. I don't hate the way that movie ended now. You know, I can say that. I couldn't say that when I watched it
Yeah.
the first time. Did I fuck up? I better not have fucked up. I'm having math issues here because well, it's because the way I've got my floor set up, it doesn't line up exactly 1 for 1. It's actually, I think it's like 2 for 3 set up right now. So I've got a
1 for 1 does not equal potato.
yeah, 1 plus 1 does not equal potato. That's basically where I'm at right now. And well, it is. I'm not gonna say useful. It's the way things are at the moment. You know, sometimes you do a thing and you can't undo the thing because you already did the thing.
Because you already
Do the
goofed.
thing.
Well, like I said, it's not so much of a mansion as it is intended to be like a castle. So I'm essentially making a castle and driving myself insane with minor details.
Well, they did say the devil was in the details.
And they're fucking right, too, dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because I'm picky as shit. So, like, I'm digging out spots. Like, this isn't even going to be a perfect castle. This is just the first one I'm building on here and want to see what I can do to do blank, you know?
All these squares make a circle.
All these squares do indeed make a circle. You just need to know how to make the circle.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I got it. I got it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got to move the stone cutter, though. And I've got to. All right. Let me just blow that wall out there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's going to be perfect. That's going to be so perfect. Yeah. All right.
I feel like our good buddy Kibo might actually be driving this boat.
What boat? My boat?
Yeah, because it's currently against the wind.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, are you sailing against the wind again?
I
No
don't really have a
chance.
choice to get it back to the house.
Oh, are you bringing it back to the house? I told you we didn't need that iron that bad.
Well, I decided that I wanted to do some decoration on some things and I needed the iron.
God damn it, Dooms.
So you know what? I'm gonna bring it back, and then I'll go repark the boat.
Oh man, I don't know if we need to repark the boat, but I do know that, you know.
I
You
mean,
do
how
need
else you gonna move the rest out of that crypt?
what crib, dude? I'm not going back there for a while. Oop. You
Not a
can
bold enough individual.
no, not bold enough. Where the fuck are you? Oh man, it's gonna take you a while to get here.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna sail through.
Yeah, I know, but it's still gonna take you. Oh, it'll take you probably, I'd say, almost till the end of this podcast to get back.
All right, new personal
Damn.
goal.
Beat the ending of the podcast.
Yep.
All right. Well, everybody's got to have goals in life.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, they fucking canceled school the rest of the week.
Really?
Yeah.
Is
Rest of
that
the
for,
week?
Yeah, not for snow.
Are
Why?
you fucking
Uh,
kidding me?
because they don't have enough bus drivers and faculty to maintain the schools.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
okay.
bit
See,
more
I
of an
did
awkward
read
problem to
that.
have.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to have my cousin drive Gavin to school this morning because the bus wasn't going to show up at all, and they weren't going to count
Oh,
the students absent. And we didn't know that until right before they were getting ready to leave. And at that point, she was like, "No, they're going to fucking school. I need a break." Yeah, I feel really bad for them because I'm gonna have to ask them to watch Gavin for me Friday because I gotta work.
oh,
Yeah, and the
Yeah, I gotta
Gerbal
work
has
on
COVID.
Friday.
yeah.
Again?
Yeah,
It's right, I saw you put that in the chat. Dude, he just can't fucking win.
No,
nope.
he can't.
Nah, neither him nor Jesse can win for losing lately. I hate to be this way. Not really my problem, but oh,
That whole
still,
not my circus, not my monkey.
yeah. You know, I kind of, I'm such an isolationist. You know, I just, oh god damn it, fucking hiccups.
Oh, the wind changed directions. Yo, wind, how'd it be?
Oh well, I guess maybe you will get here before the end of the podcast.
I will when the wind actually wants to work with me.
The wind is on his side.
For
About
now.
time.
For now. Wahaha.
Well, I
Yes,
mean,
for
when we beat the
now.
third boss, it'll always be on my side. That's a for real power.
Oh, I know, but first we gotta get there.
Get there.
Yeah, we still haven't done the crucial getting there part.
I mean, not entirely true. I haven't found a location yet, but I have found our first dragon egg.
Well,
I've already scouted it.
you know, everything. I'm so busy building. It's more of like once you find the shit we need and level like me and you both up, like our armors and shit, I just follow you. I just go, Dooms, point me in a direction and I will do my best to kill as much shit in that direction.
That's fair.
That's my plan. You know?
I mean, hey, at least you're honest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm a simple man. I like to murder. Okay. I like to murder
Eh.
things. I like to murder lots of
I don't know
things.
where I am. I don't know why I'm here. All I know is that I must kill.
All the things. Murderate.
You would do so well in the Warhammer universe because that's really what they're like.
Mhm.
We're putting you here, and you just got to kill everything that moves. If it's not human, kill it.
I mean, I could foresee him proclaiming a lot of things to be a heretic and killing them just because.
I mean, yeah. Oh my god, he would make a great Inquisitor.
An Inquisitor, eh? I don't know
Yeah,
what
but
that means.
you would. Yeah, and
You know, like the
Warhammer,
Spanish Inquisition, you know, but with steroids.
Oh, well, nobody
Yeah.
expects the Spanish Inquisition.
You're
Exactly.
a 9-foot tall space marine, and you have the ultimate authority. You can tell other chapter masters to get fucked, and they can't say nothing to you.
Pretty much.
So, I'm like,
You're pretty much.
I'm Judge
You're
Dredd.
pretty much.
No.
Yeah. Well, no, to an extent. I mean, if
I'm
you do kill
Judge,
someone, the High
Jury, and
Lords are.
Executioner.
Yeah, if you do kill
Maybe like one
someone,
of the dark judges almost, but
yeah. Because if you try to kill another space marine, their chapter master is gonna fuck your shit, depending on who it is.
Excuse me, skeleton. Did I say you could attack me while I was breaking that rock?
Like, I remember reading a story where this one dude thought it'd be a good idea to kill a space wolf, and Logan Grimnar wasn't having that shit and cut his fucking head off and put it on a spike. So yeah, the Inquisitors are cool, but they're not invincible.
Okay. Dude, Dooms. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to join or not. It really depends on timing. But Patrick is planning a D&D session.
yeah.
Through Discord type thing.
Okay.
But he's gonna be using that D&D Beyond app because he bought
Okay.
all the books through it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck he's got planned because he won't tell me. All I know is that if and when we do start this, uh, if me and you are going to be in it, we're the last people to pick characters
Okay.
because we've just got to fill out the roster to make sure that the team has what it needs.
Okay.
Since you and I will definitely, of the people that I understand would be playing, would have the most experience by far.
So Lewis is going to get to fuck shit up even more, is what I'm hearing.
Well, I mean, he can do whatever he feels
Depending.
like.
Depending.
Yeah, if
I
the team
mean,
needs a
depending on what
cleric,
you have.
then guess what Dooms gets to be? A fucking healer.
A
That's
drunken
fine.
cleric who's going to
Been there,
heal
done
and
that.
actually kill things.
Yeah,
I
Dooms.
had one from Duplex as a drunken dwarf cleric.
Oh my god, I keep.
I don't know about a drunken dwarf cleric. But what about one that's just like has a thing with wanting to make lots of money for their god?
I mean,
What you got with the god of greed?
everything's
I
between
mean,
you and him.
I don't know. It's a god of business. It's a business model thing.
Ah, it's all between you
That
and
is
him. I
different.
mean, he likes more of the advanced D&D type stuff when it comes to like having flaws and being more in character.
I mean, I'm all about having some flaws and such.
Yeah. But I asked.
Honestly, you don't use them enough.
Yeah, I asked to be a doll.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Here we
probably
go
won't
with that
happen.
inanimate object thing again.
Yeah, I might just actually do Alphonse and be a living armor alchemist.
At least you don't have to deal with Stellaris anymore.
Yeah, I will never have to deal with Stellaris ever again. Isn't it beautiful?
Until we start playing that campaign again.
Yeah, but even then, my character is the only one that can charisma roll him out of what he wanted to do. Okay?
Yeah,
That's honestly
I
because he
loved
let it
how
happen.
Yeah.
yeah, Daniel was just so annoyed with the situation because he didn't think you could do that.
You
That's what made
technically
it
shouldn't be
hilarious.
able to.
Yep.
That's what he was like, you're not supposed to, but you rolled a fucking 20, so
Hey, you
I
know.
mean, I've seen some stuff with some skill requirements around 26 or so.
There
I've actually
is
seen some 30s too.
if Patrick lets me play the race we're talking about, I will not have to worry about crit fumbles ever again. Because this character,
yeah.
well, I will not have to worry about it on an attack roll. Because no attack rolls of 1 or 2 are allowed with the racial features. If you roll a 1 or a 2 on your hit dice, you automatically re-roll it.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
That is it's busted.
Yeah, but it's only for hits.
No, it just rounds it out to a consistency type thing. I'm surprised he doesn't allow people to take averages on things.
Dude, I remember when I crit fumbled the first time in a battle, and Jazz is like, "Oh yeah, you hit yourself in the balls with the hilt of your sword. Good job." I was like,
I mean, that
you had to
happens.
do your, like, you
That's
had your
'cause
name
I'm
dirty
nice.
It's not a D&D campaign until somebody flat bleeds himself in the nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that when he's like, that was me being nice. I could have just had you slip and fall on your sword, and I was like,
I could have.
I was like, damn it, because you rolled chaos, and I know you did.
Well, I mean, I gotta roll chaos.
Chaos was just on my
Really? Fucking really? The ground is shaking right now?
Yep. Well, that's
that
going to be a
is
section
weird.
of the house destroyed. Fuck.
No, it's shaking at my mansion.
That's why it's funny.
That's
It's not
something I'm
currently
not
happening
listening to.
here, where I'm at. Although
Uh-huh,
I'm
it's time to
trying to
get
get
my
the boat out
hay.
of a storm.
See, the problem
Uh,
currently is that I don't have any food for stamina. Come on, guys. Let's go into the woods.
The storm is the worst.
Oh, yeah. I bet it is. I bet it is the worst. Is it the worst, Dooms? Is it as bad as 2 trolls chasing you when you don't have a way to fight them properly?
Been there, done that. Next case.
Yeah, fair enough.
You got to remember, it took me a couple of days, but I kited the boss for the second one for you on this one. Just to make sure we didn't fail.
I know.
Hmm.
I should have headed back up there to kill it. I didn't think it was going to take you that long.
Doing it solo and having to run while being chased by like 30 Grey Dwarves and 4 Trolls.
Dooms, you act like it's all that big a deal.
Yeah, next time you
Yeah,
bitch
like
about
that's
2
a big
Trolls, I'm gonna
deal.
slap the shit out of you.
Oh my god! Alright, well, I tried. No parrying trolls. Don't even try. Fuck that. I know you can do it. Fuck that.
Not that hard.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Thank you.
So what
I
I'm
take
hearing
my
is
wins
no
where I
winning
can get them.
solutions.
I learned to
Alright.
pick and choose my battles.
Yeah, well, fuck you. Alright, I can't. Teleporting back to the
Oh
other
yeah?
house.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Go fuck yourself.
I'm teleporting back to the other house before I die.
Like a bitch.
Yeah, like a bitch. Like a coward ass bitch. I will admit it. Alright. The other house has all the food, has all the equipment, has all the stuff. You know?
It's bad when you gotta zigzag your way down a creek because of the fucking storm is sending waves currently sending you back and forth into the fucking shores. And you have no wind to work with too while it's going on. This is fantastic.
Oh, are you getting fucked?
Apparently not as hard as you are.
Oh no, I'm going back for those fucking trolls.
Are the trolls fucking your mansion up?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
they probably are.
Yeah, they probably are. That's why I'm headed back now. With a bow
I
and
mean,
some
he's
fucking
only
arrows.
laying out the stonework actually around the sides of it. So, oh, well, oh, I see how far your ground is shaking thing away is. Wow, really? Only that far? I expected further movement than that.
Alright. Come on, motherfuckers. Let's go into the woods, motherfuckers.
Ugh, finally got the wind on my side. And guess what? The podcast hasn't ended yet. I've got a really good chance now of getting there.
Yeah, you're right. You're very right. Oh my god, please don't kill me. Boar, you have a bad time. Okay? You are. Let's go through this tree. Let's go around that tree.
Is the boy being like an asshole?
Yeah, he's being a bit of an asshole.
Well, they have this like they kind of want to ram at you a couple of different times on the mechanics for them. Like they'll hit you and then run away for a little bit, and then they'll come back and chase you until they hit you again.
Yeah, it's really annoying, especially when you're trying to run away from trolls while turning and fighting.
You couldn't just like turn and smack him with your hammer for a brief second. I
I
mean,
did,
you're literally
actually.
like a smack away from finishing that fight.
The shakes start to fade. Oh man. Do 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 do. Oh my god. Oh, Satan, please help me kill this troll. Lord Satan, don't let me die to this fucking troll. Please, oh please, my buddy. I don't want to
Oh,
die.
I get back here to the house and then it's just like calm seas. Fuck you, Gabe.
Oh, it switched over to the fire arrows. Guess I'm out of poison. Neck, you are stupid. Do you not see the giant trolls? Go away. Alright, like, do you not see the big I didn't go. Yeah, right as you were coming to swing down on me. Fuck, shoot you in the head, bitch.
Yeah, that whole minor inconvenience thing sounds pretty funny right now.
Yeah, does it?
Yeah, actually it does.
Oh, let me get some stamina. I need to kill this fucking troll. Just die, you piece of... Yeah. Fuck you, troll. Damage over time. Alright. Oh. So, Mark, what have you been doing during the podcast while I've been having a fucking panic attack the last 5 minutes?
Be pretty funny. Listen, you have a panic attack.
Yeah, I've really just been listening and trying not to laugh my ass off.
Oh, God. Well, at least I've been entertaining for you for a minute while I
Yeah.
work on my
Yeah.
house, mansion. Alright, it's a castle, alright?
I mean, I don't see no towers yet.
When you get here, you will, because that's what I've been working on, or what I was working on when the fucking troll came out of nowhere. Fucking trolls.
uh,
Oh, I just
would like to insert Randy Orton meme here. Yeah, watch out! Watch out!
insert fuck trolls here. Oh, yeah, I'm working on my tower. All right, it is definitely going to be a thing. Oh,
I mean,
let's see. All right, yeah.
you've got up a couple of layers, but let me take a look at the stability right quick. That's what I'm curious about. Oh, you're still in the green. You're getting there.
Yeah. I'm working. I'm working my way up. Slowly but surely. I'm working my way up.
But this quarter didn't look okay.
There's a
Are
couple
you
of
back
spots
with
that
your
don't look
job?
great. All right. I'm not done. Give me some time.
Oh, so how bad did the trolls fuck it up?
Actually, it doesn't look like there's like a whole lot of damage. There's like a few sections, yeah, like this here that took damage.
I mean, yeah, a couple sections took some damage, Dooms. There were two fucking trolls. All right, they're big and they're blue and they're ornery. And I fucking started the stairwell all the way in a corner. What the fuck is wrong with me? How are you supposed to start walking up the stairs, dumbass Kenny?
I mean, there's a lot of stuff wrong with you. I mean, I don't think I could list it all in this episode.
No, definitely not in a single episode.
Ooh.
Maybe
I mean,
if we
that's not
started the
hating.
episode with it, but
Nah, it would take the whole podcast easy.
yeah.
I mean, that's not hating on you because it would take a whole episode to list all the shit wrong with us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I got far. Okay, cool. I can still. Sometimes just the way this game does and does not do things is weird. Alright, like I don't know how else to explain it because Mark, you've never played. But
I've seen it played though.
yeah, you really need to get your PC set up so you can play shit like this with us.
Well, it is set up, but it's in Cindy's room because it's the only place I could put it. So
Damn.
yeah,
That is unfortunate indeed. You really need a place that you can sit and play games with us, actually. Like, what's the point in having it set up if you can't even use it? Like, damn.
It sounds like people who buy expensive cars and then just leave them in a garage all the time.
those people
It's
need
like,
to be
this is my
punching
really nice blah 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 blah, but it never comes out of the garage.
Yeah.
It's just there to look pretty.
I'm okay
Yeah,
with
my
it
friend
with
behaves
people
like
who
that.
at least drive it occasionally. Like, if it's one of those things of like, I drive this every single Saturday or every single Sunday, you know, this is my
Like
weekend
that,
vehicle.
that's fine.
Sure.
It's like that's fine. But
Yeah.
if they just buy it and leave it in a garage, it's like why?
Yeah. If you're not driving it at least once a week, get the fuck rid of it. Although
It's like you just letting it go to waste.
yeah. Although, you know, obviously where it's cold as fuck, I'm not riding the motorcycle, so it's not like that for everything.
Oh yeah, like how's your truck doing? Like how's that situation?
It's not. The truck's not running. I mean, it is.
Oh.
I'm just not driving it.
Ah.
So, yeah, I'm trying to not drive it at all unless I absolutely have to over the course of the next couple weeks while I save up money and while we keep an eye out for a vehicle I actually like. Which I know what I want. It's more of I need the money for a down payment, really, to be honest.
That's understandable.
Yeah. Like I need to have at least, $6 grand for a down payment to be able to get what I want. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's one of them ordeals. Ooh. So hopefully I'll have it figured out here in a couple weeks. Or, well,
Mhm.
honestly, I'm hoping to have it figured out by like April. Like I want to get it figured out as soon as possible, but it's also, like I got Gavin's birthday in a couple weeks. We're doing that up
Oh
at the
my god.
Wilderness. So he's gonna have the
I
indoor
forgot
water
about
park,
that.
which is pretty
Yeah,
That's
cool.
but
pretty
that's
cool.
not too terribly expensive though. At least it wasn't when I worked there.
Well, yeah, because mom works there, so it's not too bad on price.
I keep forgetting your mom works there now. It just throws me off.
It's actually kind of nice. She was like, I didn't think she was a huge fan of it at first, and she's probably not the biggest fan of the job, but she likes all the perks. So I don't know.
I mean,
Hey, man, I see where you raided
she
the
works,
kitchen.
she
Me?
works at the
Yeah,
front desk.
yeah.
And
She
she
works
works
at
at
the
the front
desk.
desk, so that's where you want to be.
Yeah, for her it works. You know, I don't care, whatever makes her happy. I'm just glad that because where we work is so close to one another, we're carpooling. And no, we don't work the exact same schedule. It's similar enough that, like, we can still ride together most days. Oh, man.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. There we go. This is gonna be so fucking enormous. Okay. Alright. I just had a moment of
That's what she
realization.
said.
Yeah, I know, but I just had a moment of realization of how fucking big what I'm trying to work on is actually gonna be. And how many hours this thing is gonna take to build. Because, like, I could very easily go into creative mode and just, like, knock it out. And ooh, I thought this. Oh, okay. And who's to say that I won't go into creative mode on a different server, mind you, and build it out so I can get the layout down and all that shit before I start spending hours and hours working on it on here. But I could also work on it for hours and hours on here. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Just because I know myself.
Either way, it's going to be hours and hours of work.
Yeah. And it gives Dooms a
My
chance to
my
do
only
all
thought
kinds
is
of other
this is
shit. But
my only thought of is I look at it and I go, this is just Castle 1 he's building.
Yeah, Castle one of an undetermined number.
Pretty much.
yeah. Sorry, Dooms. I know you're aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know. At least once I get this one built and figured out, I probably won't build another castle on this server, but you will be aware that the next server that we play on, because I'm sure that at some point we'll start a new server, I will just build a castle for our home and just
Yeah.
start with castle. All right, and just be like, listen, fuck it. All right, I need to
You
keep
live
some
in
shit.
good.
Because one thing, like, I know people who play this game. A lot of like, I know Chance and his friends. They all like. I doubt they all live together in the same way that Dooms and I do. Where Dooms and I very much so live in a communal home area in this game.
Mm-hmm.
But we do that in pretty much every game that we play together. So
Yeah. Mainly because the two of us don't mind teaming up and working together all the time.
yeah, it's like why even bother building two houses when we can just build one house and just save on materials so that we can have time to do other shit. Now then, I am spending a lot of materials for what I'm doing, but it's not really the end of the world. Um, Mostly because like we gather up a shit ton of materials at a time anyway. I know I've got an absurd amount of book. We've got so many bookberries now, Dooms. Oh
Mhm.
my god. You can just uncontrollably vomit. Bookberries make you throw up what foods you have, Marky Mark. It's
Okay.
because different foods give you different, like, essentially perks would be the best way to put it.
Bat line.
Yeah, so you get different. Sometimes you gotta eat different foods. It's a weird game. I really don't know how to explain it. Just survival crafting, but funny. Like it's just weird to me. Some of the shit is just like, okay, sure, let's go with that. I'm not even gonna argue with it. Ooh. I kind of wanna. I think I will. I want to see what it looks like. Dooms, have you seen what the pile of gold looks like?
No. Not like all laid out like you're thinking.
How many do you need? Oh, a coin stack is only 99. The pile is all 999. All right. Where should I put this? I'll put it somewhere that it looks cool. I don't even know. The only place that's ever lit up is over here, so. Dooms? That's a pile of gold.
That's a nice pile.
That's 999 gold.
Huh. All right.
Yeah. We got to keep saving up
199
gold so we can build a safe area. I've seen some pretty crazy safes that people have built on here. But I also am not certain that they did it in survival. I don't trust people when it comes to games when they have a creative mode.
Yeah.
Like, I know I build everything in survival, but that's just because I'm weird.
Oh, did you check out and see how
There's
big
one
the serpent meat is actually on the rack?
Dooms, did you break the forge on purpose, or?
I moved it over here because I was building something.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second, I'll re-put it back where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, because I totally do not have the stuff for that. That freaked me out, man. Because I was just coming over here to repair my shite.
Sorry, it's a one-person workstation from the way it's actually finagled in there.
I know, you kind of like squeezed it in the fucking corner there.
But it works.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right. So you did manage to make it back, obviously, long before the podcast ended. But it is time for the podcast to wind up and come to an end. This is a weird episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really didn't talk that much.
I mean, we did talk about a bunch, but we didn't talk about anything really. We
Yeah, that's what I'm
we
saying.
talked a lot about nothing.
We didn't talk about anything specific.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a weird one for Gerbil. I feel bad for him. I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? Nah, because he doesn't have to do a lot of editing. So I want to
No,
thank.
he's usually pretty happy with how we do it.
You know what, Mark? You do the outro. And silence was
Okay.
he was just shocked. He was like,
Yeah, it caught me off guard.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to get somebody other than me to do the intro every now and then, or outro.
I mean, I don't really know what to say besides, all right, guys, that's it. We're going to wrap,
You want to thank everybody for listening.
Thank
You
everybody
wanna
for listening. You gotta get no gold stars for this episode because it wasn't bad. So it's
Yeah.
like thanks for the 5-star rating on Spotify, by the way. Yeah, thanks for that.
Big fan of that.
Thank you for listening to our random bullshit every week. And just good night, guys. Talk to you later.
Hail Satan and hail yourself.
Mm-hmm.